Hey guys, and welcome back to Dragon Quest III, the HD-2D remake. Last time we built our party, we got a good feeling of what we need to do, and we showed a little battles and a couple different dialogue options. I also, off-screen, did a little bit more shopping to get better equipment. Not that we're really good or anything, but like, Tal keeps his main stuff on. Thorn Whip now is on Scarcy thanks to collecting 2 mini-medals. He has a leather shield and still has the dragon scale and Wayfarer's clothes on. Crag got the hand-me-down bronze knife, and I also bought a leather shield for them after selling just a couple herbs, not a lot, and Wayfarer's clothes as well. And Terry here have Oaken Club, pot lid, leather hat, and plain clothes. Terry is going to be basically just grabbing whatever, really. She's gonna mostly get hand-me-downs unless we have extra money. So for now, that's our plan anyway. So we need to go get the Thief's Key. We already leveled up enough. So why don't we travel over? I'll be skipping battles that we've seen, unless it's to show off a large battle and show how powerful the whip is right now. But anyway, let's head on over. We're crossing the bridge. This is new territory now. Any new enemies? Nah. Well, I'll show off the whip. Like that. Makes the battles go by much faster. This is why I like to have the thief to be high attack based. Ooh, what's this? 3 Dazzle Me Knots and 2 medicinal herbs and a seed of strength. That's kinda neat. To Reeve and Promontory Passage. We're gonna go to Reeve first. Any new enemies? Nope. With the whip, I do kill them fast enough, but still, like to be sure. Let's head over to Reeve. Uh-oh, it's nighttime. Maybe we'll run into a new enemy now? I imagine the Baniri things are coming. Oh, I was right. Sorry, I paused ahead of time. Alright. You guys attack... You attack that. You whip them. Everyone else attack the slimes. Good. That whip is, well, whipping everything into shape. The unicorns, not Baniris. I had Pokemon on my head, in my head there. And you? Oh, another new enemy, the Anteater. Alright, Ant Nibbler. Excuse me. Everyone else attacks the Ant Nibbler, while Scarcy just makes short work of the others. Most of the others. Oh, it defended. Alright, at this point, just everyone attack. It doesn't matter. She shuts herself out and hunkers down. Okay. Yeah, she's gonna goof off. Scarcy's level 5. Yeah, like I said, they level fast. Him and her. Anything new? Nah. Well, let's take a look at Reeve. Reeve at night, anyway. Oh, we get a little overview. And some people sleeping on the ground. Resting a while or staying at the night of the inn will fully restore your HP or MP. That said, staying in an inn is definitely not a cure for death. You'll need to pay it. Yeah, okay. I appreciate some of the tutorials for newer people. Oaken Club. Alright, I could have saved money. Yeah, sometimes traveling ahead of time will save you money in the long run, and I didn't want to go too far, buy too many things, but I only buy weapons usually. But that whip kind of put me ahead, and I was like, okay, I'll buy an extra shield. Alright, we're not going to go into any houses yet. Can't really see much over there. Let's go to the right first. I don't see any sparkly bits here. Aw, I can't pick up the cabbage or whatever that is. So if it's cauliflower, then screw that. Can I... No, I can't... I have to go down and to talk to him. Alright, well, this little spot was a waste. Well, we found the church. And we found the outside here. Right? Okay, I can go up here. But there's nothing much here. Well, even if I do this? Yeah, nothing. Okay. It's like I'm discovering a new place again. A whole new game, I mean. Even though it's basically the same game in prettier wrapping. Alright, let's take a look at the church. I see a pot. It's a vial of holy water. I don't see anything else of note, and you're just going to tell me to save, right? Yeah. Alright. Well, I'm glad I got the holy water, I suppose. In case battles get annoying, but generally I try to fight everything. Almost. Later on, it might not be as necessary. Hello, hello. This was money.
Here, the one about the bat that walked into an inn in Reeve? No, too bad.
The bag that walked into an inn in Reeve? Are you just telling your jokes to the horse or something? Okay. Nothing on this side. Pot? It's the seed of stamina. Probably can't get in, yeah. Yeah, that's what we need the thief's key for. That way we can ransack this house. Alright, yeah, nothing over here. Just tell me I should go in there, which means I should not go in there yet. This is the items. I feel like I thought we could get in here in the original, like going behind it. I guess they disabled that now. Alright, fine. Let's go inside the house that they want us to. It'll give us more information. You don't actually have to. Hi, I'm just gonna loot your place first, and then I'll talk to you. If you have anything to loot. A Diary of a Hard Man. Okay. Sorry, that name was just off. I know it's a personality-changing book. That's all. Alright. What do you have to say? Say, have you ever heard of the Thief's Key? I once heard some old bloke in the Dreamer's Tower looks after it. All on his lonesome on that tiny isle west of aliahan. You know, there's actually a hidden passage in the woods south of here that leads right to that tower. I've always wanted to take a look myself, but the forest is oh so dark, and, well, I'm not exactly the bravest man you'll ever meet. My objectives have been updated. And I guess the last thing to do is check out the inn, and then we can check this place out during the day after we travel around a bit. Ooh. It made this town feel smaller, in a way. Ooh! Money! Alright, yeah, I've been here, and I can't go in here. I checked this out already. Yeah, there's nothing there now. I'm glad that the interact thing goes away when you, after you've, well, interacted with something. Wouldn't always know. Alright, in. Well, she's just gonna say it's late at night. You wanna sleep there? Door is locked. Hi, dude. That kid over there's parents were killed by monsters. Ugh. It's enough to make a grown man cry. Well, we got an antidote herb. That'll teach the kid for being an orphan. Okay, I don't even like saying that. But, alright, that seems to be everything we can find in this place. Are you just gonna say in? Yeah, you're just inning. I'll go ahead and... we'll go ahead and explore outside a little bit more. Because, well, we haven't explored the whole map, and, well, the map seems to have vastened quite a bit compared to the old game, so I want to look around. It really makes me look small? What the... Secret spots. The world is full of secret areas, just waiting for someone to discover them. These spots often look a little bit different from their surroundings, so keep an eye out for them in your travels. Stumble upon such a spot, you might find a stash of items or gold coins. If you're lucky, you might find something altogether more special than either of those. Okay. We got a treasure. A divine dagger. Is that better than the copper one? 31? Hell yeah. You're the next best attacker for this, so yeah. Which means now that, what's her name? Terry now can go ahead and use the bronze knife instead. And now we have a couple oaken clubs to just drop off. And we only have one accessory so far still. But neat. And hello. Curses. I must have lost my sack somewhere when I was descending the mountains to the east. I thought things were bad enough when I managed to leave my clothes in that cave to the south. But mine's not what it once was, and neither is my wardrobe. Are you like naked under that armor or something, dude? Please keep that one. Please keep it on, but two, also that's got to be painful. Seriously. Anything else around here, or is that the only stash? Like, I don't know how these things work. Looks like that's it. What if I took his divine dagger, too? Well, that's okay. We have a thief in the party, therefore it excuses us. That's how it works, guys. So if you're playing D&D, it's okay, as long as it's the thief doing that, not you. I mean, I figured there'd be some hidden spots here and all, but still. Okay. But we're gonna keep looking around. Oh, there's items. So they made the mountain things, well, look like actual mountains. Chimera Wing, Strong Medicine, 2 Seeds of Luck. Pretty cool. There's gonna be heavier fights up here, though. Anything else around here? Maybe I didn't really need to level grind like I thought. Anything good over here in this mountainous area? Huh. Looks like something should be there. Well, we leveled up on that one, and I learned the heal spell. Hooray! Items? Antidotal herbs, Seeds of Magic, and Dazzle Me Not. I guess they cure Dazzle. Alright. What a mountain here. Alright. This is really huge. I just want to look around all the mountain. I think we've seen this, though. Alright. Yeah, they definitely make mountains more impressive here. Ooh! Training togs, a leather hat, and a copper sword. Oh my gosh, those are all good. Let me see. You can't do much with this. Oaken Club is your next best, so no. You actually could use the copper sword. Alright. Let me see. Well, the hero could always use a hat too, so even though they already have good defense. I'll give you the extra defense boost instead. Anything else? Oh, you can wear the training togs? Neat. Good for you. Only you could. Hey, I'll take that. That's neat. What does it have to say anyway? The freedom of movement afforded by this outfit makes it a favorite with martial artists everywhere. And apparently this gadabout as well. Nope, no new weapons. Okay, nothing else. Man, exploring pays, guys. Anything else of interest here? Oops, sparkly spot. We gotta get the sparkly. Alright, what do we have over here? Oaken Club, eh. Pot lid, eh. Yeah, I could have saved some money had I explored more. Well, this is one way to learn. And it's not like I spent too much money. Let's see. We have the cave over there. Okay, and what else do we have? Not much else over here. I'll meet you back at the cave then, because I have a feeling I'm getting into a fight in just a moment. Yeah, nothing there. Okay. I meant to unpause this ahead of time, but that's okay. It's just not that long of a walk. I'm very grateful to have the whip, by the way. It makes things go by fast. Promontory Passage. I don't like that I can't see very well. Nope, nothing there. We're gonna get into some fights here, too. I'll show off one fight in here, just even if it's something we've seen before. Let's see. Yeah, this is a little bit more aggressive than normal. But, okay. So, let's see. I think these guys have heavier defense, so we'll do the big hitting. You take care of those two. Ah, damn it! I forgot I had the tactics on. Well... Oh, he defended. Well, it wouldn't have mattered. Scarcy needs to be a little bit faster, though. That's okay. I'm really not too worried. Alright, well, what's on this little side here? Nothing! Just a view. It's easier to micromanage everybody instead of using the tactics I've found. Battles go by faster that way. Good experience, though. Let's go down first. Some money! Nothing else here. And what's up here? Speaking of experience, Hero just leveled up alongside of the Monster Wrangler. Let's see. Treasure? Medicinal herb? Okay. Let's check the lower path first here. Looks like it's going to be a dead end. Very long. I like the view this has. This is really beautiful. Oh, this is the roundabout part. Good news, the gadabout has started to juggle. And does damage to the enemy. Wayfarer's Clothes? I think that's about the same as what everyone has at this point. Oh yeah, no, because you have the training togs, which are better. So yeah, nah, we don't need those. But okay, I see which path we're supposed to take now. Ooh, another treasure. There's more treasure chests than the original in here. Seat of Defense. Alright, and our thief Scarcy has leveled up again. Yeah, he's pretty fun. Accessing items in battle. You can store all the things in your bottomless thing, but you can't use it in a fight. Yeah, we know. Thank you. Well, I know anyway. Some magical stairs here. Before we do that, though, we want to look around. I think this is the base of the tower, though. Yeah, we're getting through fights pretty fast. Anything good here? Guess not. Well, what's up here? Oh, this is the other side. To get into the castle. We got some strong medicine, too. Anything else of note? And we can't get through that door. Alright, I'll meet you guys back at the... I guess the stairway where we had the decision to go either right or up, so I'll meet you there. Alright, those stairs are where we're supposed to go, so let's go up now. Oh, we got a new enemy! Frogor, or whatever they're called now. Toadies. Okay, you attack them. You have the whip, you attack... hold on. Let's make sure everyone follows orders here. Well, everyone that we can control, anyway. Everyone else can attack the toadies. Not that Terry's reliable. Ah, she actually did. Good job. Not that she's very strong, either, but... Oh, you defended. Yeah, they're a little bit defense dense, but that's okay. But neat. I'm glad I got to show off a new enemy, at least. Alright, and I think I know the way this is going to be, but... So I'll be meeting you back up the stairs off-screen after we explore this side. Not much progress we can make without the key, though, if I remember right. Alright. Don't see much else here. What's in the little corner here? A chest. Money! Good amount of money. We could probably improve our equipment a little bit more. Can't open this, right? I didn't think so. I have a feeling this is just going to be more of the same over here, where more things we can't open, right? Oh, this is the other way to get in here. Right near Reeve. We got gold. Door is locked. Anything else of note around here? Doesn't look like it. You know what? Why don't we go back to Reeve? Ooh, hello.
Have you seen that huge tree west of town? Man, it's managed to grow way bigger than anything in the Elson area. Go and take a look if you feel like it.
Alright, yeah, so that's the way to hint me towards that little secret area. I don't know if that's going to be the case for everything, but you know what? That's going to make exploring really part of this, huh? Mini metal! Awesome, we can get the next weapon now. You know? So, let's first show where this is. Come on, show me the overworld. Show me that overworld. So it's this little hut, and in the north, right there is Reeve. To give you a better idea, there you go. So, why don't... Oh yeah, we haven't gone to Reeve during the daytime. I'll go over there, and I can come back over this way when it's, you know, time to do things. I also might stop by to get turn in that mini-metal. I just finished our trip into town. It was just a little easier. We already explored around trying to find things, so let's talk to people. It's no good. It won't budge. Interact. Money! Blimey, with that kind of strength, you'll go far in this world. Hi, lady.
I know it can be easy to panic if you're unlucky enough to get poisoned by a monster, but as long as you've got an antidote or herb to hand, you'll be right as rain in no time. It's also worth remembering that being poisoned doesn't make a jot of difference whilst you're fighting. Just wait to cure yourself till you've taken care of your foes, I say. Regardless, make a point of always having some antidote or herbs to hand and you'll be fine.
Yeah, I tend to do that, especially with the way these modern games now have bags. Anything new in the church? Because, you know, old games, it was limited precious space, so... no one in here. Okay. Wasn't sure if that changed during the daytime or night. Alright, so we talked to you. There's nothing over there. We got a decent amount of money. This is the town, the house I can't get into.
Wonder where that lad came from anyway.
Huh? What lad? Him?
Yeah, the one in the back.
Okay, we've heard that already. Is there anything else up there? No. I kind of wish they had NPCs showing up on the map too.
You lads are travelers, are you? Oh, you're from Aliahan, eh? Don't tell me you've come looking for the wrecking ball too. Honestly, what is so good about these things that people go traipsing around the countryside looking for them?
I guess the wrecking ball is what's going to help us through. So we need the power of Miley Cyrus to get over there. Funny, isn't it how martial arts actually get weaker if you give them a sword or spear to wield? Suppose they spend so much time training with their fists that they don't even know the first thing about blades and spears. Something to keep in mind if you ever meet a martial artist. Yep, it's very true. Though, it does make me wonder if that means you can get, like, still use special effect weapons or not with them, but eh. If you spot something suspicious when you're wandering, 9 times out of 10, it'll be something interesting. So don't just gawp from afar, get up close and investigate. But I like gawping, whatever that means. I can guess by context.
Have you noticed how some item shops sell clothes and hats too? Just goes to show you, may as well take a look at every shop in town if there's something specific you're after.
Alright, like the turban here, which both Crag and Terry can equip, and it's not too bad in terms of defense. Leather hat. It's an improvement. I guess I would give it to Crag first if I was going to do that. Divine Dagger would improve Tal's weaponry, but it's only by 2, so it's not worth getting. And otherwise, some antidote herbs. We have 5, which should be enough, really. I don't need to go crazy on that just yet. It's when we get much more money that it's worth doing that with. So, we'll keep in mind the turbine is 6 defense on Crag. We're just going to make note of that. I have things I need to sell too, but yeah. I once had this martial artist friend who refused to go into battle without his trusty pair of claws. Always said he felt weak without them. They're a bit hard to get your hands on, though, if you pardon the pun. I will not pardon it. Go directly to jail and do not collect $200. Seriously. Almost seriously. Okay, not seriously at all. Alright, nothing over here. Where's the weapon shop here? Oh, it's right in the beginning, on the other side here. Hello? Hello. Welcome there. Training togs only you can equip. Leather armor is only 3 more defense than what you have. That's not worth it. The tortoise shell is 6 defense. It's not bad. It's a lot of money, though. Leather shield is only 1 extra defense for Terry. Don't bother. Bronze knife, copper sword, chain sickle. Here we go. Chain sickle. It's great for Terry. It's 6 attack more. I don't feel strongly enough that I feel I need to get that. No one's worked out yet if this is a sickle with a no one's worked out yet if this is a sickle with a chain on the end or a chain with a sickle on the end. Okay then. That's a weird fact. Tortoiseshell. A solid suit of armor that gets the job done but lays waste to the wearer's fashion credentials. And I already did that. I forgot to rereading these things that really are kind of funny. I suppose, I don't know. I don't feel like I strongly need to buy armor yet. Weapons are the only thing I think are really that important, so I think I'll hold off for now. Maybe on our way out we'll go ahead and buy it. I just don't think it's necessary yet. Do you ever happen upon all sorts of bits and bobs while exploring the realm? Why, I myself have found countless edible herbs, pieces of forgotten gear, and even the odd treasure chest from time to time. Gifts from the goddess, I say. Better they serve someone than go to waste, eh? I suppose. Basically, finders keepers is what he's saying. Welcome to the village of Reeve. Anything else of note here? I was a little excited to buy stuff too, and then just like, it's not enough to warrant spending money on really yet. Oi, Sunshine, you best be making an effort to pick up any equipment you see on the ground out and about on your travels. They're all what remains of adventurers just like you who weren't lucky enough to make it home. Well, mostly anyway. Some of it's probably just some gear some geezers dropped in it. Alright. Let's say hi in the inn and actually talk to people this time. I still can't get here. Anyone else? I think that... Oh, we didn't talk to the kid because he was sleeping last time.
You have to promise me you'll kill lots and lots of monsters. They got my mommy and daddy.
Alright. That was uplifting. But I think that's about everything we can do in Reeve that's in town anyway. If I find anything else, I'll point it out. But otherwise, I'll meet you over at the mini-metal area. Alright, let's talk to him. Many thanks for dropping by. 3. I hit 3. This calls for a reward. I get the leather dress. I think only Terry's going to be able to equip it, if anyone. But hey, it's probably better than the togs, and if not, it's money. 5. I'm trying to order a garter. Oh boy. Let's see. 16 defense. Yeah, it's a hell of a lot more for her. Equip it now? Yeah. Yeah, shame the training togs only lasted so long. But you know what? That's okay. No one else can equip it. They'll be selling... This will all be selling fodder, so... Alright. I'm going to rearrange some of my equipment in here, and I will meet you back in the... back at Promontory, where we left off near the stairs. See you there. Alright, we're right near the stairs. Hopefully I'm not one step from a battle, but let's go up. Okay, good. I was actually a little nervous about that, because I was timing it. But now we're in the Dreamer's Tower. And there's the fight. Alright, just did some sorting, because I found, well, Scarcy's still up a leather hat, so that was kind of nice. Don't see much else around here. Well, we definitely want to explore everywhere. Alright, left side was nothing. I don't know, I feel like we could be hiding something, but it looks like nothing. Okay. Let's go left first. Alright, I have an idea. This is the map. If I find something, I will show it off. But if not, I will meet you over at the inn. Okay? That's better than having me to keep going and stopping, so I think. So, I'll see you there in a moment. Oh, we got a new enemy here. The bubble slimes. The poisoners, mainly. I think we're okay? Yes. I wasn't sure if they had more health, but I figured I'd show that off. Aha! Upper left corner does have a treasure chest. And it's a Chimera Wing. Everything else did not have anything, so... I guess I'll meet you at the inn just to have a little talk, I guess. So, see you there in just a second. Here we are at the inn area.
Oh, how my old bones ache, dearie. But I wouldn't give for a nice rest in this cozy little inn here.
Oh, you're just the cellar. Well, we have stuff over here we can investigate. No. Antidotal herb. How about the fire? Not much. Okay. Let's talk to you.
You see the lady at the top of the stairs? She looks young enough to me, but she acts for all the world like she's old as me gran.
I figured as much. Anything else of note here? I can't believe someone in here, though. It's just funny.
Customers, after all this time, I can't tell how happy I am to see you. Welcome to our inn, weary travelers. One night will be stay.
Yeah. We don't need that right now, but thank you. Definitely good for if we had mages along. But okay, it's time to head up. And it looks like the only way up is to the right. So, if I get into a battle, I'll just see you up those stairs. Oh, cool. Alright, let's look at what we have here. I like that we can see the whole map like this. Okay, I think what I want to do is go up and to the right first. I'll show a little bit off, I guess, but as the battles keep swarming, I'm probably not going to do much. Alright, I'll meet you back here if I get into a battle after looking at the left side, anyway. That was not good timing. Oh, good! A leather shield! I think everyone has a shield now. Well, you have a pot lid, so I guess I could equip you with it. I mean, it doesn't hurt. There you go. Now you have slightly better defense. Anything else on this side? No, I'll probably meet you in the middle after I get into a fight. I already know it's coming. Alright, we're gonna go down this way. Or up this way? First. If I remember right, this is not the correct way. But it's for treasure! Oh, we got a new enemy here. They won't tell me the names yet, but okay. Yeah, you held off. A Waspian. Okay. Yeah, Terry's gonna be goofing off. A boomerang! Oh, that was worth it. And if I remember right, the hero can equip it. It's only by one better attack, but still. Who else can equip it? You can, but you're better off with the whip. You can as well. Interesting, you have 40 attack with it. And so can you, but you do not have a good enough attack for it. You do 36 with it. You do 40? I'll have you do the boomerang then. And I'll have the hero take the divine dagger then. It makes sense anyway. There we go, 2 copper swords, a boomerang, and a thorn whip. Cool! He is on the slow side though, so he's probably not going to be attacking with it very often, but that's okay. Alright. Okay, we're back in the middle here, and I'm taking a look. We came from the right. I love this map, by the way. We'll check out the left room before returning to the right. Just to look around. They seem to include a lot of new stuff in here, so... I returned to the right afterwards, because it was a little easier. Let's see. You can fall off that way. We can go down. There's nothing to the left. Anything to the right? Nope. Looks like we could fall off downwards, too. We have a treasure chest. And it's a dead-end room, so may as well take a look. Mini-medal! One more, and we can get the next thing. I guess the garter or something. Okay, nothing over there. Don't see anything else. Go on up. Don't know why I said it that funny, but okay. Alright, there's only one way we can go this way. Oh! So after that last battle, Crag learned Soothing Song. Also, Hero leveled up and got evac, but still, Soothing Song. We gotta look into that. Why is abilities not showing there? Soothing Song. A nice calm number that restores at least 20 HP to all party members. Multi-healing. Nice. Okay. That'll be useful for, especially when we get breath attacked or something. Sadly, that ability cannot be used outside of battle. That's fine. That's abilities, not spells. I just realized. No spells learnt for these two. Scarcy learns a spell, and I learn all the spells. Evac, heal, poof, and frizz is what we have so far. Good to know. Let's see. If I remember, there's nothing up north, but things have changed, so we're gonna go north first. It circles back anyway. It's also a way out. Oh, we have a new enemy. The mage? Press the digitator. Alright, I'm gonna have you... You're the next strongest. You attack the way back. You are fast. You should take out the press the digitator. You attack, and you take on the bubble slime. Not enough. There you go. Something I found out is that whips and boomerangs... Ooh, another leather hat stolen. Whips and boomerangs can crit now. So, fuck, they are useful again. Also, now that we got a new hat, now everyone can wear a leather hat. Thieves are very good for the economy. That sounds funny to say. Anything to the right? I think center is the way we want to go. So let's go to the... around first. Alright, let's see. Nothing of note. Is that a treasure chest in there? Alright, something to look at next time. Also, we learned some other new abilities that I'll get to show off at some point. Yeah, this we don't need to be in right now, because we can eventually get back. Once we get the key, we'll be able to go outside then. Alright, I lost track. I will meet you back at the center room. Once we get into a battle anyway, which I know is coming. Are you gonna make a liar out of me? Well, the game practically made a liar out of me. There is nothing to the right, but there is something down here. Mini medal again! I think we can get that, those tights next now. Alright, anything else? Left is where we would have came from, so we're good. And I don't see anything else around here. We can go up then. Oh, there's Dude. Hello, Dude. I'm just gonna loot the place before I talk to you. Or attempt to. If I just take it, does he get angry? We got the Girl's Own Annual. I think that gives you Amazon personality, if I remember right. He's sleeping? Well, I'm just gonna take it. Oh, it's just a Chimera Wing. Darn. I was hoping that would have the Thieves' Key thing or something, and I could just walk away.
Well, well,
Oh.
well. So you've come at last. I've dreamt so many times of giving you this key. Heaven alone knows why. But it must mean something, so here you go. One thief's key. You'll take it, won't you?
I'm not gonna be a smartass. Yes.
Now, use that to go and have a look inside the house in Reeve with a red door.
That's highly specific.
Don't worry, the chap there loves visitors. He won't mind you dropping in unannounced one jot.
Yes, nothing says welcome but with a locked door.
By the way, there are books in this world so influential that they can change your whole personality.
Yeah, we kind of encountered those.
Open them with caution, that's my advice. Off you go then. I can't stand around all day. I've got important dreams to be having.
You're making me tired, man. You may have noticed, but there are a fair few that are shut. Most doors can be opened if you have the right key. Thieves' Key, for example, can unlock all red doors in the realm. Movement and mere movement. You can use the zoom spell or a chimera ring to return any... Yes, I know. Method transmission will cause you to shoot up in the air, but feel free to use them indoors by all means. You'll fly right through any bothersome ceilings would have ordinarily got in your way. Magic. Thank you. Alright. Now let's go outside here and take a look around the top of the tower here. Ugh. I actually got a little bit of vertigo just looking down there. Ugh. I don't have bad vertigo. It just... Oof. A little bit nauseating is all. Well, bombs away! Be funny if it's like, if they said something like, "You have broken your legs." Not really. It would not be funny. It would be very obnoxious. But hey, we can explore around here. Oh shit! I wasn't expecting that. But it is kind of fun to just look around. So, I'm going to do that. If I find anything, I'll show you. But probably nothing, is my guess. In that case, I will end up meeting you outside. Alright, we're outside on this island. Anything of note around here besides monsters, I assume? How about this spot? Ooh! I thought it looked suspicious. Suit of shell armor. That looks like it could be very good. Yeah, that's 8 defense. Alright. You can't equip it. You can't. You can't either. So it really is just for the hero then. Alright. An ever so slightly more fashion-friendly attempt at crafting armor from reptile shells. Curious if they said anything about boomerangs. Crafted by a suitable sturdy tree, beginners need look no further than this boomerang. Anything else interesting? Made from the pure silver, this lightweight dagger won't let you down in a fight. Alright. We got about all the little talks here then. Anything else new while I'm thinking of it? Nope. Okay. Anything else of note here? So we have to go to Reeve to further the plot, but we also want to open all the doors probably in aliahan as well. So I'm probably going to do that while turning in the mini-medal. Any other people around here? Also, it looks like there's no fights in here, which is kind of nice. Nice change of pace, at least. But yeah, it looks like there's nothing else. Okay. Alright then. I guess I'll meet you over in aliahan. No, wait a second. We have business to do still in the tower. There's doors at... Let's try that again. There's doors in there that we need to be unlocked. And so, let's get out of here. Thank you. We gotta go to the stairs. Oh, darn it. I'm probably gonna get into a fight. Ooh, I didn't. Alright, so to the right leads us back to a lion, and up north has a door. I'll meet you up at the door, because I have a feeling we're going to be fighting some. Alright, we're basically at the door. We have 2 treasure chests. What will we get? Hardwood headwear. That's an improvement. And agility seed. Nice. Alright, I'll equip those. I'm going to look around to see if there's anything nearby that also uses these doors, but otherwise I'll probably meet you in aliahan. See you there. Alright, we're here in aliahan for more mini-metal stuff. We have 5. Yep. And we get a garter. That's a little extra defense. It also makes you have the vamp personality, if I remember right. Let's see. Which is sexy. Edge boomerang and 3 more. Pretty damn good. Well, let's go ahead and just make sure no one else can equip it. Yeah, only her. Where's Vamp Flourish? And Vamp is actually pretty good. What personality does she have currently? She is Narcissist, which it does help her agility and her and all that too. But I think Vamp is probably going to be for the best, most likely. Let me double check. Vamp gives her increases to yeah, agility, a lot of things here. Hold on. We have... It's hard to organize on my screen. Hold on. Sorry about that. Okay, so it is decent, okay, whatever strength. It's normal strength growths. A little less defense. Interesting. But very good agility, decent stamina, decent wisdom, and very good luck. So it's supposed to be agility and luck? Really? Huh. I would have thought that this would have been a lot better than that. Alright, but I guess we could do that. Sure. Alright, anyway, I'll equip her, and I'll do that off screen. I'll just meet you at the next red door. Alright, most of them are going to be in the castle, so let's go on in here.
I've been working here in Lion Castle for 10 years now. I wanted to become a royal scholar, but I failed the blessed exam. I heard those who passed were given a special book that made them extra clever, too. Curse my luck.
Vial of Unsealant. That sounds like something for Fizzle, maybe? Anything else of note? Apparently not. Okay. Okay, we got another one coming up over here. We can see it on the map. Unfortunately, this one needs a magic key, so, well, fuck me, I guess. Let's see. Upper left? That looks like a red door to me. Apparently nothing in this junk room.
I recall reading somewhere that the seal placed on the teleporter could be broken by the means of a wrecking ball.
So we need Miley Cyrus.
Someone was researching wrecking balls, weren't they? Ah, yes, of course. It was that author from Reeve.
Oh, I was hoping that we'd get a special book, because they were mentioning it earlier. Maybe. Hang on. You never know. A rousing ring. Not an arousing ring, just a rousing one. If you want arousing rings, that's probably a specialty shop you want to go to. But anyway, nope. It's all these bookcases and not a single book? Come on. Really? Wow. That's wasteful. Did I go on this side too? Yeah, I am shocked, honestly. Well, I mean, the ring is pretty good too. It helps prevent the wearer from being put to sleep. I think it's a good idea to leave on you. That doesn't change my personality, does it? Still lone wolf. Okay. Well, that's disappointing, though. Alright, I think the last one's in the lower right. Yeah, so I'll show off that in just a second. Alright, lower right here. Hello, merchant.
Seems the wrecking ball is basically explosive. They use it to blow through the walls and such.
Pouch of musk. That's good for if we want more battles. Not that I really need that right now, but that could come in handy later. I don't see anything else of note. Well, we also can now go through here. Not that we need to, but, well, we have the freedom to do this if we wanted to. Hello.
They said that the hero of Ortega set off this quest from your trouble.
Yeah, you told me about this. Okay. I think that's just about all of them. Yeah, I'll take a look around. Alright, now that we have the Thieves' Key. You got a key, you got no use for you. And we gotta get you into a piece of work. We already heard this.
Bleeding neck, you already gone and got your hands on me precious Thieves' Key. Opens any red doors, does. But I'd used it, God, what a plonk I am. Love the craftsmanship, by the way. Lovely bit of craftsmanship, that, if I do say so myself. Yep, made it with these fans. I did. Look after it, eh?
You have anything new? Nah. And if we go over here, this is the way back to the dungeon. It's just a shortcut there if you really wanted to go back there for some reason. There never really is a reason for you to go back, though. So, whatever. Anyway, let's go to Reeve next. So, I'll take myself a Chimera Wing and go to Reeve. See you there. Alright, we're in Reeve, and we're at the house that we can now open. Let's loot the place, of course. A suspicious looking liquid is bubbling away in a big pot. Ooh, a seed of wisdom. That'll be handy later, maybe. Does that interact just with the pot? No books of interest. A leather hat, which is unneeded at this point, because we've stolen so many. I don't see anything else of note. I guess I'll chat with him.
What are you doing in here?
Invading.
I could have sworn I locked the front door. Did you find a key somewhere or something? You trespassing so-and-so?
No.
What's that? Used a spell to unlock it, did you? But to learn a spell that difficult, you'd have to be... You are, aren't you? You're Ortega's child, the one we've heard so much about.
Really? I didn't know you could learn that spell. Well, actually, no, I knew you could, but it takes a very long time to do so.
Oh, my. Then I'd better give you a little something to help you on your way. Now, where did I put it?
We got Miley Cyrus, or the Wrecking Ball.
You can use that to break the seal on the teleport. Once you're feeling suitably prepared, make tracks for a spring to the east of aliahan. Be careful with that ball now. Those things go off with an almighty bang. And good luck. You'll definitely be in need of it. But to think that you will never again lay eyes on the great Ortega. Your mother puts up a strong front, but deep down she's sorely racked with grief.
Yeah.
Be sure to head home from time to time and show her that all is well.
Well, she is a free in. But okay. We got it. Anything new to say, sir?
Wrecking Ball allows you to continue your journey, but there will not be an easy one. You must steel yourself.
Alright then. Well, now all we have to do is go to the right side and take care of things there. I guess we could do that, but I'm going to take a moment to prepare, so when I'm ready, I'm just going to look over and see what equipment I want to buy, if there's any new supplies I want to get, but after that, we'll head to the right and all together. See you there. Alright guys, we're ready to head east. Looks like We got most of what we need around here, but, you know, we do need to explore. I will be avoiding any battles, not showing any battles that we've done before. But we're going to look around, as always. Yeah, it was a repeat there. We're going to look in the very far back first. Doesn't look like too much is back here, but it's always good to check since, as we found out, there are surprises. We got a new enemy here, the Heel Slime. Or Healy. Heel Slime, yep. I'm not really worried, because Boomerang and Whip is just doing work. Good job, Terry. Bam. Yeah, this has been going pretty fast, but I don't want to show off every battle. So if I can cut it, I will. But anything with new enemies, we will show. Anything here? No. Back part of the mountain. Ooh, we got another new enemy here, the Sting Wasp. Alright, but this should go pretty similar, right? Mostly. I love when Terry actually attacks. Also, I found out her old personality was not very good. Ooh, Seed of Luck. That'll be nice. But I found out her old personality wasn't as good. It was narcissistic, which only gave agility up. So the Garter giving her Vamp is going to be a general good increase. Before we go up the mountain, I didn't see anything there. But we have something here. Coagulant, Chimera Wing. Okay, well it's something. Terry keeps falling asleep in battles. It's kind of funny. Right now it's funny. It'd be devastating in later fights. And can I not get over there? Huh. Well, I tried searching all around it, and I got into a second fight, so we're just going to hold off on that. Oh! We hit the pathway. I don't know if I want to go this way. Hang on. Okay, yeah, we don't want to go this way yet. That's the regular way. So now we want to go explore around here. I'll tell you what, though, since we saw most of this, I will just cut to when I find something, and if not, I'll meet you at the path. Sound good? Also, I didn't mind showing this battle while I explain that. But anyway, yeah, I'll wait till I cut to something different or interesting. Alright, so I looked around, there was nothing there, but... So this spot was, in fact, a secret spot for us to look around. So, let's take a look. Gold. A wizard staff. That'll be handy. Let's see. Sends a ball of fire hurling towards a baddie when used as an item in battle. And who can equip this? Wow, Terry can't equip it? Huh. Normally they could equip staves, but you know what? That'll still be useful for them to use if they need to attack or something. So, you know what? That's fine. Alright, nothing here. I don't think there's wild encounters in this little clearing either. Oh, that's the way out. Anything else? Want to make sure I'm not missing anything else in this little clearing. Alright, looks like we're good. But now let's head south. Because I thought this is just like, oh, this is just the main clearing to head southwards, but nope. We did find a new notable place. Probably gonna get into some fights here. Alright, we'll start left. Ooh, sparkles! This encounter rate's leveling me. Oops! We got a couple of things besides that. Whatever, the angel and strength ring. Strength seed, excuse me. Also some good news. Apparently your computer-controlled characters will, in fact, use items if it's beneficial. Terry used the wizard staff once. I don't see anything of note. Oh, here we go. What do we got here? A shrine. Not of the silver monkey, but that's fine. It's about books about sorry, it's a book about boomerangs and whips. I was about to say bookerangs. You want to read this? Whips and boomerangs allow their wielder to attack multiple enemies simultaneously. They can hit entire groups while whips do hit entire groups while boomerang will damage every enemy on the field. Though their attack may seem somewhat limited, used tactically, they can confer a great advantage. I don't know about limited. Chimera Wing! Mini Metal! Nothing else to loot? I guess we'll talk to the man.
Hello there, youngster. You don't happen to have a wrecking ball about your person, do you?
What if I say no?
You don't? Goodness, Sean, what were you thinking? Get back to Reeve and find one. Hello there, youngster. Well then, what are you waiting for? Get yourself down to the Path of Promise. It's next to a spring somewhere, I think.
Alright, that's our hint. It's gotta be lonely living out here. I'm not sure. I don't know if I would want that. Alright, there's the spring, but before we go to springs... Aha! Piles of holy water and a tangle web. Anything else? I'm gonna look around, and if I see something, I'll show you. Otherwise, I'll meet you towards that spring. Alright. Let's head on into the spring. There was nothing else. Do we have wild battles right here? Don't see anything that's popping out at me. Can we talk to the spring? We cannot. I was hoping that something magical would happen, but nah. Alright, well, let's continue on. It's time to go to the next area. Time to leave the island. Unlike Lost, we're not going back to the island. At least not for now. If you don't know what Lost is, definitely don't worry about it. Honestly, that show was basically a phenomenon. Hi, old dude. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna go looking around for anything else first. Okay. And... I guess I have to do it. Alright.
Welcome to the Path of Promise, youngster. You won't find it too promising right now, though. The way through has been blocked up.
Okay. And time to have Miley Cyrus do her thing. And... run! And she came in like a wrecking ball. Okay. I can stop my Miley Cyrus jokes now. I apologize.
The path is clear. Oh, and you might want to take this, too.
What is this? A world map. Well, thank you.
Just know that there's an entirely new world awaiting you on the other side.
Neat.
Keep your wits about you, and don't do anything I wouldn't do now.
I don't even know who the hell you are. But okay. Alright.
Welcome to the Path of Promise, youngster. And now it's been opened up, it really does look rather promising.
Alright, and now it's time for some convoluted maze work here. Alright, so I know in the past games there's a lot of repetition around, and also not as much treasure, but it is a new game, so we're going to be looking around and getting to a lot of fights, probably. Well, what does the first fight have for us? Oh, we do have a new enemy. The, bunny. That's a pink bunny, or a purple bunny, excuse me. And that's also a new type of anteater. Spike tail, excuse me. An ant gobbler. I think the ant gobbler's different from the... oh yeah, ant nibbler, ant gobbler. Right. There's also a lot of those wizards around. Ooh, what? Oh, that's a torch. A sconce, sorry. We got a rabbit tail. Some accessories possess the power to change their wearer's personality, although it's worth noting that they only do when equipped in the main accessory slot. Well, most of the time. Cursed accessories are a troubling exception. Alright, if I remember right... yeah, I have a rousing ring on you. pop this on and pop this on and hop away to become a happy camper in no time at all. It gives your luck increase. That could help with damage output, which I would rather put on either Crag or Scarcy. And we're going to put in the sub-accessory so it doesn't change their personality. And let's make sure that's the case. Thug, yep. You're also Lone Wolf. And you're a Vamp. Okay. This is what we wanted. Alright, Alright, I see a dead end there, but let's talk to the guy first.
1 foot wrong, and I know I'm going to fall down to my doom.
That's the spirit. But anyway, I'm going to go all the way down this way, and if it's wrong, I will meet you back up. Or maybe I'll just fall down. We'll see. Also, we have a couple new skills, by the way. A rousing ring. Nice! To keep us from falling asleep. Alright, I'll give that to... I guess Crag. You deserve something. Energizing ring that helps prevent its wearer from being sent to sleep. It also increases your luck. Does that change your personality? I don't think it does. It didn't mention anything. Nope. Okay, good. Alright, there's the dead end. Well, let's see what's down there. Wow. But there's treasure. A chain sickle. Oh, hey, that's actually pretty good. It's the thing I was going to buy and I decided not to. Terry has a copper sword, so now she can have the divine dagger. There you go. Anyone else? Nope, no improvements there. Alright. Glad I fell down now. Let's go left first. Alright, let's take a look around. Don't see anything we can interact with there. Those are the stairs. But of course we want to look around. Don't see anything over here either. Okay. Nothing there. Ooh, magic water. I was debating on selling that for money at one point, but it's going to be too useful later. Yeah, nothing here either. I think we found everything we can down here, huh? Oh, wait. Aha! A little gold. But everything else... Oh! Oh, I just hit my headset. We got a new enemy, the caterpillars. They're a little dangerous only because they could raise their defense. Yeah, we got Flame Slash, as you see. Also Propeller Blade. Terry's just grinning, having a good time. But I didn't know we'd see them here. But okay, that should be it here. I'll meet you at the stairs if we get into one more battle. Or like now. Alright, where do we turn up? Oh, right here. Back to the beginning. Alright, so we're going to want to follow this path. We already know where down takes us, so... Alright, let's go to dead ends first. I realized the hero was wasting MP by using Flame Slash and I had to stop him. Let me see. Yeah, this is also a dead end, so we want to go this way. I'll meet you back over at the center if there's nothing over here. And there's nothing! Okay, meet you back at the center. Alright, we're here. I don't think there's anything here, but good to check. And no, there isn't. Alright. Dead end and long way. Let's check the dead end. Barrel! A cower ring. That's going to change your personality for sure. Let's see. Oh, but it gives agility. Cursed accessory that will have the wearer feeling like a big wimp soon enough. But if you put it in your secondary, it'll be okay. And you know what, Crag, you can be faster. And this won't affect your personality. Oh, it's cursed? Oh, no. I didn't realize that. And that means it's going to affect his personality, right? Yep. Damn. Alright, I'm gonna have to get that taken care of as soon as I can. Can't believe I got cursed. Usually they're more obvious than that. Oh well. Sorry, I went down a little further, but anyway, let's keep going. Kind of a reflex. Alright, we'll go leftmost first. Okay. Nothing on this dead end, but there is one above. Let's take a look. Money! Alright, let's just head on over. We're just about there. I thought there was a little way to make this shortcut here or something. Oh, I'm thinking of another game. Yeah, I'm thinking of Dragon Quest Alchemy. Or, yeah, Dragon Warrior Alchemy. Ah well, that was such a great fan game. Oh, the 3 doors time. Well, we can know which one's the correct one, but let's check them all out. What's behind door number 1? A treasure chest. Alright. What's behind this treasure chest? A tortoise shell. I guess I didn't need to buy that one I did buy, huh? Can anyone else wear it? Oh, what am I doing? Nope, he's the only one. Alright, I'll meet you back all the way up there to the door number 2. Alright, door number 2. Here we have pots! Let's see what's in the pots. Gold. And wisdom. Awesome. I'll meet you at door number 1 if I get into a battle. Really? Okay, never mind. Very well then. Alright, we're almost there. Anything in there? No, that's a sconce. Don't see anything else. Just about there. Anything else around here? No, I don't see anything. Oh, I had to go that way. Alright. We've made it. But we are a little over time, so I guess we'll have to find out what the new world looks like next time. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And well, I'll see you then. Take care.